Boston, the Dodgers bullpen wasn't supposed to match, much less surpass, the Brewers bullpen. It did. The Dodgers bullpen was supposed to be one of the few palpable edges the National League champions had over Boston. In Game 1, it wasn't. And so the Red Sox won their 116th game of 2018, riding their relievers into a 3-run pinch-hit homer by Eduardo Nuñez to an 8-4 victory over the Dodgers in the World Series opener on Tuesday night. The blast came off Alex Wood, an erstwhile starter who has been wedged into a bullpen rose and has struggled with it in the playoffs. This was Wood's 7th appearance. He has gotten 13 outs and has now given up 3 home runs. Nuñez was pinch-hitting for third baseman Rafael Devers, who delivered a 2-out RBI single off Ryan Madson in Boston's 2-run fifth. There were no safe harbors on the Boston lineup card. The Dodgers handed the Sox only 2 zeros in the first 7 innings. Now they give the game to ball to Hyun-Jin Ryu, who gave up 7 runs in 7-1/3 innings in his 2 NLCS starts. Clayton Kershaw and Chris Sale were the first 7-time All-Star pitchers to square off in a World Series game. They were also the first 7-time All-Stars to leave the mound after they got a total of 24 outs. First baseman David Freese got turned around as he went near the camera well and onto muddy terrain, and couldn't catch a foul pop by Mookie Betts in the first. Then stole second and scored on the first of 3 consecutive singles by Andrew Benintendi, who became the 3rd Boston player to enjoy a 4-hit game in a World Series. Another base hit by J.D. Martinez made it 2-0 and showed that the Red Sox were going to treat Kershaw like the finesse pitcher he has become. No power swings, just taking whatever Kershaw gave them. But Sale, who gave up a .181 batting average during the regular season, got worn down by the Dodgers' patience. The first 6 LA hitters took Sale through at least 5 pitches apiece. Matt Kemp was the 6th one, and he smoked the 3-2 fastball into the seats atop the Green Monster to make it 3-2. Sale needed 21 pitches to get through the first and 30 to navigate the second. In the third, Justin Turner, Freese and Manny Machado got base hits in their second look at Sale, and the Dodgers tied it, although Sale did retire pinch hitter Cody Bellinger to stop the rally. In the third, the Dodgers nearly turned an epic double play on Steve Pearce, who was ruled safe at first. That would have ended the inning, and Martinez crushed a double against the center field wall that scored Pearce with the go-ahead run. But when Sale walked Brian Dozier to begin the 5th, he was removed in favor of Matt Barnes, normally the right-handed setup man. He gave up Turner's second base hit and then wild-pitched both Dodger base runners to second and third. Machado's grounder with 1 out tied it again, with Boston's infield playing back in the belief that more runs were coming. That was well-founded. Benintendi's single finished Kershaw. Madson, who became the 40th player to play in 3 World Series for 3 different teams, Phillies, Royals and Dodgers, walked Pearce to load the bases but came within a step of escaping unscathed. He struck out Martinez, and the Dodgers nearly doubled up Xavier Bogaerts on a ground ball. Instead, Mookie Betts scored on the play, and Devers made it 5-3 with a 2-out base hit off Madson. It was the first time in 14 years that the Game 1 starters in a World Series failed to pitch more than 4 innings apiece. Again, the Dodgers labored mightily and brought forth a mouse in the 7th. They loaded the bases against Ryan Brazier and got a run-scoring fly ball from Machado with 1 out. Eduardo Rodriguez relieved Brazier and got Bellinger to hit a fly ball to strand Dodgers on first and second. The afternoon was nearly as eventful as those first 6 innings. 3 times, the Fenway Park ground crew had to apply the tarpaulin, as a series of persistent showers visited eastern Massachusetts. At one point a rainbow emerged, but an hour later a thunderstorm followed. According to TickPick, the secondary ticket marketplace, the average price for a Game 1 ticket fell 22%, thanks to the weather. This did not exactly cause the common folk to gather around. Even with the discount, the average price was $899. It's a battle of the conglomerates, and neither team got here because of a familiarity with losing. But the pillar upon which the Dodgers have leaned could not support their weight on Tuesday. Noon time.